you're joining us today. We're going to continue our trip through Tony Foster's Exploring Beauty journey.
I can't wait to check out Denali Mountain in Alaska.
In this episode, we will talk about Denali Mountain in Alaska. We will talk about special places and items that are lucky to us. We will sing a song about this beautiful mountain, make a snowy mountain piece of art, and talk about glaciers. Learn about a few animals that live there. Finally, we will take a look at Tony Foster's beautiful artwork, Denali and Wonder Lake, looking south from Ansel Adams Point.
So not everything that is beautiful is something that you can see with your eyes or hold in your hands. Sometimes beauty is an experience or feeling, something that maybe changes how you see the world or how you feel. It could make you happy, sometimes it could make you sad. But in the end, it makes you who you are, which is really kind of beautiful.
Like you feel it in your heart or something?
One of my beautiful experiences was when I went to Costa Rica. I saved up for 2 whole years. And it was for my sister's wedding, and I'd never been out of the United States before.
So we went from California all the way to Costa Rica in Central America.
And it was beautiful because you know what? The animals were different than the animals where I come from. And the plants were different. And the sky. When you looked at the night sky, there were millions and millions of stars. It was so beautiful. And the people were very nice, and it was just an amazing experience that made me look at a world that was much bigger than the world around me, the small world where I live. It was really, really cool.
Do you have a special moment you remember? Do you go fast on your bicycle?
Yeah,
You do?
I like to do it.
Yeah?
So, as you can see, Violet has a little scrape on her chin. She was in an accident earlier this week. What happened, Violet?
I fell off my scooter and I got a scrape on my chin, but I'm okay.
As you can see, Violet is a tough cookie. And so was the person that chose Denali for Tony to go explore and paint.
Not only because it's a beautiful mountain.
It is a beautiful mountain, but the person that chose Denali didn't choose it for that reason. The person who chose it is Winslow Briggs, and Winslow Briggs is a plant biologist, and that's a person who studies plants. You'd think that he would pick a place that would be well known for plants. But he chose it because of a experience he had there, something that changed his life and made him view the world differently.
What happened?
So Winslow Briggs, he was part of a climbing club. And that means you climb mountains. Now he was trying to summit one of the mountains in Denali National Park. And while he was trying to get to the summit or reach the top of the mountain, one of the climbers that was attached to him slipped. And they started to fall, but he was able to stop the fall with his ice axe. And he considers it his lucky ice axe, and he would even take it with him on trips to the desert. So, Winslow Briggs had his ice axe. Do you have a lucky item like Winslow Briggs has? I have something that I consider lucky. I've had it since I was a baby, and it's very special to me. It's my puppy dog doll. See? Isn't he cute? I've had him since I was born, and I keep him with me all the time. He sits in my room, in my bedroom. How about you, Violet? Do you have anything you consider lucky?
My teddy bear And my ranger hat.
Ooh, that ranger hat is cool.
I had my teddy bear since I was a baby.
Oh, and can I see what your ranger hat says? It says Sequoia and Kings Canyon. I bet that's a special place to you, huh?
Yeah.
You like to go camping there?
Yeah.
Who do you go camping with?
My mom and my dad.
Do you guys like to go camping? That creates special moments and special experiences. Would you like to travel with us to Alaska?
Come on, let's go.
Our first stop in Alaska is a small town called Homer. From Homer, looking across the Cook Inlet to Halibut Cove. I am curious, friends. How does this image make you feel?
I feel cold.
You feel cold? What makes it make you feel cold?
Because all that wind it looks like.
Ooh, the clouds make it look like there's wind. It looks like they're moving really fast.
Yeah.
I wonder what it was like to be there. The journal entry at the bottom reads, "A chilly, wet, buggy evening."
Buggy does not sound good.
Hey there, explorers. Next stop, Denali.
Denali means high or tall in Koyukon, the language of the Athabascan people that lived in the interior of Alaska. Denali is a name that suits this mountain as it is the highest mountain peak in North America, with a summit elevation of over 20,300 feet. That is just about 135 Statue of Liberties.
That is tall.
Here's a little song we made up about Denali National Park in Alaska. Denali,
Sung by Anna and
Violet.
Oh, Denali is a peak and a preserve.
A preserve.
Oh, Denali is a peak and a preserve.
A preserve.
In this massive stretch of land, the sights to see are oh so grand. Oh, Denali is a peak and a preserve.
A preserve.
In the valleys, there's abundant wildlife.
Wildlife.
In the valleys, there's abundant wildlife.
Wildlife.
Home to so many species, the park protects them equally. In the valleys, there's abundant wildlife.
Wildlife.
Native tribes have lived there for 12,000 years.
12,000 years.
Native tribes have lived there for 12,000 years.
12,000 years.
The Alaskan Athabascans gave the tall mountain its name. Native tribes have lived there for 12,000 years.
12,000 years.
From Denali you can see the northern lights.
Northern lights.
From Denali you can see the northern lights.
Northern lights.
An aurora oh so bright, the colors dance all through the night. From Denali you can see the northern lights.
Northern lights.
Oh, Denali is a peak and a preserve.
A preserve.
Oh, Denali is a peak and a preserve.
A preserve.
In this massive stretch of land, the sights to see are oh so grand. Oh, Denali is a peak and a preserve.
A preserve. We're gonna make a snow paint collage. The first thing you have to do is get some items for your collage. We're going to take a walk around the block and find some items. Let's go! Make sure it's not in people's gardens. Now that we're back from our walk, let's cut out a mountain and let's decorate. Now that we cut out our mountain, let's glue it on. I got an idea. Let's use a big piece of bark so we can use it for a tree. And glue it onto the paper so you can make a cool clock. Okay. You might need more. You might not need more. Just want to add as much as you want to it. Because it's still going to be beautiful however you make it. Make sure to press down on it. Get that edge. A little tree branch that has leaves on it. It's okay if you don't use all the stuff that you have. You can save it for a sculpture later. We're all done with our collage, but we just have to do the snow paint now. Now we're making snow paint. We're gonna use the same amount of glue and shaving paint. Now you whip it up. Now I'm going to add some glitter for sparkle. Now that we whipped it up, now we can paint our own Denali Mountain. First you have to let it dry overnight. Now you get your own snow paint Denali Mountain.
Wow, that artwork is amazing! Your snow paint reminds me of glaciers.
Anna, what is a glacier?
So it's a slow-moving river of ice. And so much snow falls and layers add up and compact down, and it slowly flows down the mountain. Now it's so cold most of the year that much of the snow and ice doesn't melt. But the ice will slowly flow down the mountain, and then more snow gets added on top. And the whole process starts over again.
That allows glaciers to be huge.
Gravity is the cause of glacier movement. The glacier picks up silt and debris, so dirt and rocks, huge boulders, creating a craggy or rough landscape.
Some valleys in Denali were made by glaciers.
Glaciers cover about 1/6 of Denali. That's about 1,000,000 acres.
That's larger than the state of Rhode Island.
Let's put on our eagle eyes and take a look at Tony Foster's painting. Denali and Wonder Lake, looking south from Ansel Adams Point. What do you see in this artwork?
I think that's a bear claw and that's gold.
Ooh, that is gold.
There's lots of trees and a big pond.
What else do you see?
I see clouds and a big snowy mountain.
That's Denali. Looks like another place we might find animals. The collared pika may look a bit like a mouse, but it is closely related to rabbits and hares. You might not notice it until you hear its high-pitched eep. Alaska is home to about 7,000 to 11,000 wolves.
Wolves have not been considered endangered in Alaska. They are found in nearly all of their historic range, except urban areas. The moose is the largest member of the deer family. An adult can range in size from 800 to 1,600 pounds. Alaska has the largest population of bald eagles. That's roughly 30,000 birds. They are often found on offshore islands, along the coast, and at interior lakes and rivers. Even though they are large creatures, some grizzly bears have been clocked at running 30 miles per hour. Join us next time as we head to Mont Blanc in France to see another mountain graced by glaciers.
See you next time! Thanks for joining us on our journey.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and visit www.thefoster.org.
Real quick so you can see. Isn't that funny?
What's happening?
That's a squirrel on the roof.
You're cute.
Thanks. All right, we're going to put your little bear on your head. You can even hold that guy up if you want. I think you look beautiful.
That's funny. That's funny.
Do you want to be with your hair out or in?
Out.
Okay, just like that.
I like it.
And then we'll put this guy on top of your head.
I'm crazy.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.